Hello children, let us learn parallels and meridians. Already we thought Earth is spherical in shape or sphere. Okay, how can we find location of places on the Earth? As to find location of places on the Earth, we need certain imaginary lines. These lines are called parallels and meridians. These lines are on the Earth are called parallels or lines of latitudes. These lines on the Earth are called meridians or longitude. Both these lines are our imaginary lines. Earth rotates on its axis. The end points of the Earth axis are called poles. The point at the top of the Earth is called North Pole and the bottom is South Pole. First we learn parallels. A set of circles drawn on a surface of globe. These lines are run from east to west. These lines are called parallels or lines of latitude. Totally 181 parallels are there. In that, equator is the most important. Equator, longest latitude. From equator divides the earth into two equal parts. The part of the earth above the equator is called northern hemisphere. The part of the earth below the equator is called southern hemisphere. In northern hemisphere, 19 parallels are there. In southern hemisphere, 90 parallels. Equator is 1. Totally 181 parallels. We start from equator and mark it as 0 degree. And we start other parallels to mark from 0 degree to 90 degree. And also we mark north and south according to their locations. Which parallels are located in northern hemisphere, that parallels are marked north or northern. Which parallels are located in southern hemisphere, that parallels are marked south or southern. The most important 5 parallels are equator, 0 degree. Tropic of Cancer, 23.5 degree north. Arctic Circle, 66.5 degree north. Tropic of Capricorn, 23.5 degree south. And Antarctic Circle, 66.5 degree south. Arctic and Antarctic circles are called polar circles because these circles are very nearest to poles. And the 8 points of the earth are considered as poles. With the help of this ball, I will show important latitudes. Equator. Equator passes through mid part of earth. This is longest latitude. Tropic of Cancer, 23.5 degree north. Arctic Circle, 66.5 degree north. Tropic of Capricorn, 23.5 degree south. Antarctic Circle, 66.5 degree south. This is North Pole and this is South Pole. Okay, next we learn important features of parallels or lines of latitude. All parallels are set of circles except for the North Pole and South Pole. These are key points. And The length of the parallels goes on decreasing as we move away from equator to poles. See here children, equator is the very longest. The size goes on decreasing when we move from equator to pole. The size goes on smaller and smaller. Next, all parallels are located at an equal distance. See here children, all parallels have equal distance from each other. They look like a railway tracks, and parallels neither touch nor cross one another. They are not touched. They are moving like a railway track. They are parallel to one another. Next, meridians or lines of longitude. Imaginary lines running from north to south. These are called longitudes or meridians. The starting point of the meridian was decided to fix a place near London. The meridian passed through Greenwich was decided to mark 0 degree, and it named it as prime meridian. Like parallels, meridians are also drawn at set of 1 degree. There are 180 meridians from east of prime meridian and 180 meridians towards west of prime meridian. Including prime meridian, totally 360 meridians are there. Next, important features of meridians or lines of longitude. Meridians are at the same length. See it. Meridians are same length. The maximum distance between any two meridians is at the equator. See here children, near equator any two meridians have maximum distance. The distance of any two meridians goes on decreasing as we move away from equator towards poles. And meridians cut the parallels at right angle. See here children, meridians cut the parallels at right angle. Meridians are used to measure distance between east-west directions. And the parallel and meridians form a network on a surface of globe. This network is called grid. See here children, this is prime meridian, this is equator. They are cut each other. This point we call grid. Parallel and meridians form a much of network on the surface of globe. To locate a place, we must know values of its meridian and parallel. The point at which parallel and meridian cross each other is at the location of that place. Thank you.